says do not get married. I think they caution people to say do not get married. If I say do not get married without leverage, that is a position, right? That you can change. Thus, if you read my book, it says once you get to that position, you can then make the decision. You'll probably come out better than going in it without it. However, this is what I will always say. When men do find that that solution does not work out, they are left alone. There's nobody to help them. So people encourage people, hey, why not? Give it a try. But when you go bankrupt, when you lose your kids, when your kids are taken from you, when the courts kind of punish you for making this decision or punishes you for being a slightly better, higher earner, then nobody's there with information. Nobody's there with context. No one's there to help them. And I believe, not feel, I know, understand, believe, and I have evidence to show that men are left alone when they don't succeed in this endeavor. And that is the void that I feel, because I can tell you, hey, men are alone in this situation. Men are homeless. Men are thinking about eating guns. Men are thinking about, they have no way out. Men are losing big time, and we're losing a fraction of men due to manipulation,
Here I am being an honest man, right? You want to see what it gets you? This is what it is. She just emptied the bank account, and I just paid American Express. I'm fucked!
Guys, there's a backstory to this video, right? And rather than me tell y'all what the backstory is, I think it'll be better for me to just show you. But before I show you, I wanted to say this. When I think about what just happened in this video, all of the talking points of Kevin Samuels and other guys keep just playing over and over in my mind. Like how most divorces are initiated by the woman, how a woman can just get up and say, I'm not happy anymore and I'm leaving, how most men can end out a fruitful marriage and lose their hats and just lose everything that they worked so hard for over the years. It's actually really sad.
My wife just showed up at the house and said, I'm getting an apartment and I'm leaving tonight. Like real TV style. And I was like, I bet her friend or whoever is sitting at her house right now eating. Oh my God, tell me what he said. But what this shows me is, number one, I would never do business with you ever again after this. Number two, when you enter a contractual agreement with a human being about a property, that's a partnership. When you do it and you call it marriage, and under the eyes of God and religion, it needs to be respected. I don't feel that part of respect coming off of my marriage in any way. So I would just like to conclude, my marriage is over. I don't and I will not take any more shit. I'm not. I'm just not. And I'm a prime example of why men don't want to get married anymore. I did everything I could to keep her happy. Then it just never stopped. And you know, the maintenance man years, come on, you guys know. The ones that bought the house that's a fixer-upper, the maintenance man, right? You're the fucking maintenance husband, right? Well, that was me for a couple of years while I renovate your fucking dreams. That's okay. That's all right. Because I want you to know, I wish you the best. I love you. First of all, I love you. I wish you the best. But, like I said, when I'm flying high in a do or die, don't even fucking come riding by. Look, I'm cool to a point. I keep my word. Don't come back. Don't come back. Bar me once, bar me twice. 3 times the charm. Just food for thought. If it happened to me after 14 years, it could happen to you. I never was going to ever leave my wife. I would rather die of a heart attack of every argument. Every night forever. Nothing.
You know, they say it's like 70% of all divorces are initiated by the woman, right? And it's always because they feel unhappy. It wasn't enough attention. He's controlling, manipulative. He's never around. Whatever, you name it. There's always a million reasons. And I never hear them say what their problems were in the relationship. You see what I'm saying? So I see why a lot of guys don't want to go into it. You know, I ain't gonna sit up here and say I don't believe in marriage, but I think that if you are going to partake in it, you have to do something to protect yourself. Recently, I heard somebody say that a lot of guys don't get a prenup when they get married, especially when they got married young, way before they acquired things like assets, stocks, houses, built up a 401k, you name it. And there's really no need, at least in their mind, to fill out a prenup and do it the right way because they don't have anything. But what somebody brought to my attention was this: a lot of women have a way of pushing men to go and get things. Hey, we got a baby on the way. Maybe you should try to get a promotion. Maybe you should look for a higher paying job. Okay, we have a second kid on the way. We need a bigger house. We got a third kid on the way. We need another bigger house and things of that nature. I want to take trips. Babe, I think that you should start contributing more money. Let's max out that 401k because in our golden years and our retirement years, we're going to have X amount of dollars. And that can basically push a man, entice a man to work harder and build up things. That happens all the time. So for this woman to drain this man's bank account, the amount of households where the woman out-earns the man is nowhere near the same with what a woman out-earns the man. So a strong argument could be made that this man probably out-earns his wife. So all of that money that he put into the bank account, which she drained, probably came from his job, his W-2 or whatever it is he does to earn a living, right? And you got to get into the psyche of a woman who could do that. Woman selfish. She's probably going to be the type to ask for alimony. And an interesting fact is this: 97% of the people that are receiving alimony are women, right? And I know she's probably trying to become a part of that equation. So guys, a lot of y'all got some significant others and stuff like that, but just know this could happen to you. That's cap. She's 45, but she looks great. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. A lot of guys here are gonna say she's probably hit the wall, she's over the wall, blase, blase. That's cool. For a lot of guys, that's true. But man, what we not finna do is get up here and pretend like you guys would not bend over backwards to tap that. I know y'all would. Talking about, nah, I want something youthful. I know. Y'all might not want to be in a relationship with her, but y'all not gonna sit up here and try to pull no wool over my eyes. I know what's going on. Y'all will be in her DM. If I added her right now, a lot of you dudes will go fall in her DM. I want to give a shout out to each and every one of y'all who made it this far to the video. It helps. I appreciate you. The longer y'all watch the videos, the algorithm says, hey, let's push this out to more people. So let's take it a step further. Hit the like button. That's so important. Hit the subscribe button. That's even more important. And then watch this video right here. I want y'all to keep on rocking with your boy. We're going to keep putting this content out every day.